Hello, welcome to my channel. Last year, someone asked me in the comments if I could record a video of a flat angel with the view from the side. I didn't have anything like that, but remembered seeing a video somewhere on YouTube recorded in the language I do not speak, so I just used that image, the idea, and developed this angel, which I think came out pretty nice. I tried to make it in different colors with a star and also with a candle. Also, as far as I remember, the original angel was inserted in a metal ring. I tried to do that also. I happen to have one of those metal rings 6 inches in diameter, so it fit very well. But I should say it's not very easy to use glue on metal, so if you decide to use a metal ring, I would recommend using thread to hold the angel inside. I will be crocheting using white cotton thread size 10, and my hook is 1.95 millimeter. This is the angel we are going to crochet before it is starched. So I'm going to be using it to show what we'll be doing. We'll start with a magic loop in which we'll make 16 half double crochet stitches. I am making a magic loop like this. Instead of the first half double crochet, I am making chain 2. And now half double crochet stitches, which start as if they are double crochets, but then we'll pull the hook through all the threads on the hook. So I've made 2 half double crochets, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Close the loop and make a slip stitch in the second beginning chain, like this. Before moving on, let's get rid of this end of thread, weaving it in on the left side of yoke in at least 2 different directions. Now we'll be making the second round of the head, the hair, and the loop hanger. We'll start with 16 double crochets made in 8 half double crochets of the first round. Instead of the first double crochet, we'll always be making chain 3, and now another double crochet stitch in the same place. Then 2 double crochets in the next stitch, two double crochets in the following, we need to make 8 groups of 2 double crochets. I have made 5, 6, 7 and 8 groups of 2 double crochets. Now we'll start making the hair. First, in the next half double crochet, make 1 double crochet, and for the hair I will be making chain 60. If you want to make the hair longer or shorter, you can change that. I think 60 works here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now I'm making a slip stitch in the top of this last double crochet, and another double crochet in the same place. Now we'll make another strand of hair the same way. So in the next half double crochet, a double crochet, chain 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Once again, I'm making a slip stitch in this last double crochet and another double crochet, and this time I will also make a loop hanger here. So I'll make chain approximately 30. 10, 20, 30, and a slip stitch in the top of this double crochet. And now we'll continue making chain 60. In each half double crochet we'll be making a double crochet, chain 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. A slip stitch, and another double crochet in the same half double. Repeat this 5 more times, please, and then make a slip stitch in this third beginning chain. Now we'll make the neck, which is 6 double crochet stitches, chain 3 instead of the first one, and then just stitch in stitch 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now for the torso, we'll make 3 rows of double crochet stitches separated by chain stitches. In the first of those rows, we'll make 12 double crochets, chain 3 instead of the first one, then chain 1 to separate the stitches, and we'll make a double crochet in the same place. Chain 1, 2 double crochets in the next double crochet with chain 1 between and chain 1 after. 2 double crochets again in the next stitch, and we are making chain 1 between all the stitches, between every stitch. And the last 2 double crochets we'll make in this third chain of the beginning of the previous row of the neck. So this will be the first of those double crochets, chain 1, and the second in the same chain stitch. 12 double crochets. In the next row we'll make 13. So chain 3 is the first one, chain 1 for separation, and now we'll be making double crochets in chain 1 spaces. So a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet in the next, chain 1 space, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1. A double crochet in each chain 1 space, then we'll make a double crochet in this chain 4 space, and chain 1, and the last double crochet in this third beginning chain. This way we made 13 double crochets. In the next round we'll make 14. This is the first one, and this time we'll be separating double crochets with chain 2. So we are making chain 2. The next double crochet goes in the chain 1 space, chain 2, the next double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 2, a double crochet, chain 2, and continue working this row, please. At the end, do not forget to make a double crochet here in the third beginning chain. You'll have 14 double crochets with chain 2 between. Now we'll start making the wing, and here we'll be using puff stitches consisting of 3 triple crochet stitches and chain 5 between. We'll start with chain 4 instead of the first triple crochet, and now we'll start a triple crochet, which means thread over twice, and in this first chain 2 space we'll be working this triple crochet without finishing it. Another one, do not finish it. And one more. So we need 3 of them. We do not count the first chain 4. Finish them together, make chain 5. Make sure the first chain stitch is quite tight. Now in the next chain 2 space, make another puff stitch consisting of 3 unfinished triple crochets. Finish them together, make chain 5. The next stitch goes in the next chain 2 space. Chain 5. And one more in the next chain 2 space. And we'll make another triple crochet stitch in the same chain 2 space to finish this row. In the next row we'll also be making puff stitches. Start with chain 4, and in the first chain space make just 1 puff stitch. Now chain 1, and in the next chain 5 space we'll be making 2 puff stitches. The first chain 5 between those two, and the second in the same space. Chain 1, and repeat this in this chain 5 space. Make a puff stitch, chain 5, and a puff stitch, and then I'll show how to continue. This is what it looks like. And now the last row of the wing. We'll be making small picots. Start with chain 3 and make a single crochet in the puff stitch. And now chain 2 and single crochet in this chain 5 space 5 times. 1, chain 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now chain 2. The next single crochet will go in this chain 1 space. Chain 2, and once again 5 single crochets with chain 2 between in this space. 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, make a single, the next single crochet in this chain 1 space, chain 2, and in this chain 4 make 4 single crochets. 1, chain 2, 2, 3, 4, and 4 single crochets in this triple crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and finish the wing with a slip stitch in this chain 2 space. The wing is ready. For the waist, we'll make 9 single crochets and then 9 double crochets. The first single crochet will go in this next double crochet. The next one in chain 2 space. The third in the double crochet. Then in chain 2 space. Then in the double crochet. In chain space, I have made 6, 7, 8, and the 9th also goes in the double crochet. And now a row of double crochets. The first is chain 3, and then a double crochet in each single crochet. Continue this row, please, on your own. For the skirt, we'll be making chain 30 11 times, which means we'll make 2 groups of 30 in the first and in the last double crochet. So let's start with chain 1 instead of the first single crochet. Now chain 30, ten, 20, 30. Now turn back over and make a single crochet in the same place. Make another chain 30, 10, 20, 30, and make a single crochet in the same place. Now in each of the following double crochets we'll be making just 1 single crochet. Here we have made 2. Now start chain 30, 10, 20, 30, and make a single crochet in the next double crochet and continue working this way. Make chain 30, a double crochet in the next double crochet. Do not forget, in this last double crochet or third chain, make 2 single crochets. This way you'll have 11 chain 30 in this row, and then cut off the thread. Now we'll be making the bottom of the skirt, and in the first round of the bottom we'll make 6 groups of 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets, and chain 1 a single crochet, chain 1 between. It's important to start on the same side, on the right side of work. Join thread, make chain 3 as the first double crochet, chain 3, and another double crochet here. Now chain 1 in the next chain space, a single crochet, chain 1, in the next chain space, a double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet, then chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and the last group of a double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet. This is what it should look like now. In the next round, we'll be making groups of 2 puff stitches with chain 5 between. But first chain 4, and now we are beginning 3 triple crochets, the first one, the second one, the third one, all together, chain 5, and another puff stitch in the same chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, all together, and make chain 1 between those groups of 2 puff stitches. Just skip the single crochet and make another group of 2 puff stitches. 1, 2, 3, finish this puff stitch, make chain 5, and make another 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and continue this pattern, please. At the end, after you make the last group of 2 puff stitches, make an extra triple crochet here in the same space. So I have finished this row with this extra triple crochet, and now we'll be making a row of small picots like on the wing. So start with chain 3 again, and a single crochet in the puff stitch. Now chain 2 and 5 single crochets in chain 5 space, all separated by chain 2. This is 3 single crochets here, 4, 5, chain 2 again, and this time we'll make a single crochet in this chain 1 space, chain 2, and 5 single crochets here, chain 2, a single crochet. This is the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, chain 2, a single crochet between the puff stitches, and continue this row the same way. At the end, after the last fifth single crochet, make chain 2, a single crochet in this puff stitch, chain 2, and a slip stitch in the fourth chain. Well, I'll show that. Here I have made the last group of 5 single crochets, chain 2, a single crochet in the puff stitch, chain 2, and a slip stitch in the fourth chain. And now cut off and weave in the end of the thread. The last thing to do is crochet the arm. We'll start here with the third double crochet from the left. We'll make chain 18 and then double crochets. So I inserted the hook in this third double crochet from the left. And now chain 18. 5, 10, 15. Now skip these 3 chain stitches, insert the hook in the fourth one and make a double crochet. And another double crochet in the next chain stitch. And 2 more. We have made 4 double crochets so far. The next 2 double crochets we'll make together. So start a double crochet in the next chain stitch, start another one in the following chain stitch, and work them together. Now make 4 more double crochet, stitch and stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and once again 2 together. 1, 2. This way the arm is going to be bent a little. And 3 more double crochets left. 1, 2, and 3. This last one was a connecting stitch. We do not work on it. And now a slip stitch in this third beginning chain. That's it. The arm is ready. If you want to make a star for the angel, it's easy to do. Start with a magic loop. And make 5 single crochet stitches in this magic loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, close the loop, make a slip stitch in the first of these 5 single crochets. So we see the 5 stitches here. Make another slip stitch. And now for the raise of the star, chain 4, insert the hook in the second chain stitch from the hook, make a single crochet. In the next chain stitch, make a half double crochet and a double crochet in the following and in the last one. Now make a slip stitch in the next single crochet and repeat chain 4, a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, a half double crochet and a double crochet, a slip stitch in the next single crochet. Continue, please. Make 3 more raise and end with a slip stitch. Here in the slip stitch we made at the beginning of the round. If you want to make a candle, it's also easy to do. Start with chain 5 and count this first chain as well as the first one. So this will be second, third, fourth, fifth. Now insert the hook in the third chain stitch from the hook, make a single crochet, make a single crochet in the next one and a single crochet in the last one. This way we have made 3 single crochets and we'll count this first chain stitch as the fourth or the first one in this case. We'll start each row with chain 1 and then we'll be making 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and the third will always go in this chain space. Chain 1, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and the third in the chain stitch. Chain 1 and the 3 single crochets. Chain 1, 3 single crochets. This is row number 5. We need to make 7. This is 6. And the last one, chain 1 and the 3 single crochets. Cut off the yellow thread now. And for the flame, insert the hook in this first chain on the same side of work, on the right side, and make chain 3 and a double crochet in the same space, same place, but do not finish it. Now start another double crochet in the next single crochet, start a double crochet in the following single crochet, and 2 in the last one. 1 and 2. So we started 6 double crochets, finish them all together, make a tight chain stitch and another one, And that's it. Cut off and weave in all the threads. You might also want to crochet a ribbon for Angel's hair, which is chain 80 or 85 approximately. And then style the hair in a braid or a ponytail. When everything is crocheted, the angel needs to be starched. But with this particular angel, I would recommend being very careful while starching and do not immerse the whole angel in boiled starch or white glue, whatever you are using. Otherwise, the hair will not look natural. So what I do is I make boiled starch and then apply a little on the angel with my hands onto the head, the torso, the wings, the arm, and the bottom of the skirt, while the skirt itself and the hair remain flexible. And in my opinion, they look better, more natural this way. If you are not sure how to make boiled starch, I have a video on my channel and the link is on your screens now. This is the end of the video. If you liked it, please push the like button. And if you want to be informed of all the new developments on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the notification bell. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.